Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. All of our vehicles on our YouTube channel stay up at all times, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 5 years ago. People that subscribe to our channel like to watch what kind of quality vehicle we roll through our showroom month after month and year after year, so we never take them down. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that vehicle is no longer available. Check out our Instagram as well. We're going to have vehicles such as this one posted on there for you guys to view prior to us doing photo and video shoots on them. This way you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition if it's a car you're interested in or if it's a hot car like this one. And you can buy stuff on our gift shop too. There's a little link there. You can actually visit our online store. Buy Hanksters apparel, garage signs, flags, banners, all kinds of cool stuff on there. So Chevrolet Chevelle, very hot right now, 66 to 72. This one happens to be a 1972. Big block car, 454. Power steering, power brakes, and AC. The AC is not functioning at this time. We're going to get it functioning, so that will be included. Car does have a cowl tag. You'll be able to see still shots of that on the online for where we post the photos. Again, 454, a lot of chrome underneath the hood. Engine's got a good look to it. The Heartbeat of America, valve covers there. Really nice looking vehicle underneath the hood. Always nice to have a big block Chevelle in our showroom. Put the hood pins in here so when we do the test drive, the hood doesn't fly open. Green in color, cowl induction hood, white racing stripes down the center of the vehicle. Chrome on the front bumpers in fantastic condition. Bow tie emblem there in the center of the front grille. Hood pins that you just saw me lock. 454 designation on the driver's side front fender does represent what kind of motor, what series motor I guess is under the hood. 5-star Kragers, Firestone Firehawk radial tires. So the car is in really nice shape, really nice paint on the vehicle. It does have a couple flaws that I'll point out here. So on the top of the fender here on the driver's side, you'll see a couple marks there that have been brush touched. There are also, you definitely have to be standing at the right angle and in the right light, but there's a couple small little tiny bubbles there on top of the driver's side front fender. So right there, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but I can tell you they are there. Whole side of the fender is in good condition there. No cracking, blistering, bubbling, nothing there to point out or be concerned with. The car does have dual chrome mirrors on it. Does have a black vinyl top. Window glass on the car all the way around is in pretty good shape. Clarity on the driver front windshield there and passenger side, driver's side, both nice crystal clear. You do have window glass here, driver's side, and then of course the rear quarter window. Those are both in good condition. The door panel's nice and straight. The driver's side door, should I say, is nice and straight to the body, to the front fender, to the rear quarter. You can see it lines up flush down at the rocker there, lower. Now we're going to open up the door and we're going to take a look at the door panel. Green interior as well, green door panel, vinyl, and then of course your armrest there. Vinyl bucket seats in the front with the center console and the staple shifter. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver's side door. Headliner's in good shape. Chevelle floor mats, green. Green carpeting underneath the floor mats is in good condition. Button on the back of the driver's seat here works. Put the driver's seat forward and you have your rear seats in good condition as well. No rips, tears, discolorations. Carpeting underneath the floor mat there. You can check that out. It's in good shape. We'll take a closer look at the center console, steering wheel, and the dash pad and the interior when we do the test drive. Both driver's side and passenger side doors not only fit nicely to the body, but they open and close with ease. Check out the body lines on the car. They're really nice. Rear quarter's nice and straight. Driver's side door's nice and straight. Front fender's nice and straight. Good looking car. Window glass in the rear here on the where you can see the speakers and the hat rack there in the back, in good shape. Not all, I mean, you know, you can tell it's aged, but it's not all scratched up. You know, a lot of people when they do sandblasting or welding or do restorations have a tendency not to want to cover the rear window, so it takes a lot of abuse. This one's in pretty good condition. Deck lid fits nice to the driver's side and passenger side rear quarter. You have your white racing stripes there that continue onto the deck lid that started out on the hood. Rear bumper, the chrome is absolutely fantastic. You do have a dual set of chrome tips there hanging out low underneath the rear bumper. Take a look in the trunk. You do have a full-size spare. You do have a jack. And as you can see, the trunk pan is in good shape. There's no holes. There's no rust. All around the outskirts there of where the deck lid closes is in good condition. Your trunk gasket's in good shape. Passenger side body lines are much the same as the driver's. It's nice and straight down the side of the car. Rear quarter, passenger side door, passenger side front fender, all in real good condition. Your Kragers are in good shape. There's no pitting or rust on those. Any kind of dents, curb rash, anything like that, in nice shape. Again, check out the body lines. So your door gaps there are nice and uniform, not only to the rear quarter, but also to the passenger side front fender. And then of course down low there where the door meets the rocker, you can see it's nice and flush there as well. Opening up the passenger side door, you can see the door panels in the same condition as the driver's. Vinyl, green vinyl on the door itself is in good shape. Green armrest is in good condition. Your bucket seat there on the passenger side is in nice shape. Chevelle floor mat. These floor mats look to be like they're brand new. I don't know if you can see it. They do say Chevelle in them in black. See the carpeting underneath the floor mat there? Nice condition. Got a little bit better view on this side of the dash pad itself than you do in the driver's side. So you can see up there it's all nice and solid. It's not cracked, torn. Dry rotted from sunlight. This fender has a little spot there too. I mean, it's tiny. It's the size of my fingertip here, if you can see that. So it is there. It's got a couple little bubbles there too. I don't know what happened on the tops of both fenders. They're both kind of like right in the same spot. Maybe whoever did the paint didn't sand there quite right. Who knows? The hood is up a little bit on this side. The reason for that is there's like a dimple in the hood. Maybe somebody tried to force the hood down or slam it, but there's a little dimple there in the passenger side of the hood. Other than that, that's pretty much all. You know, you got your standard little tiny chips over time in and around the hood itself. You know, when the hood on these 70s cars, 60s cars, you know, you put the hood up, they're all steel, their hinges are older, they shift back and forth, and you know, if people aren't careful when they're putting them down, it'll chip the side or chip the nose or slam them too hard, or if you don't get them quite right on the hood pins or whatever. But overall, really, really nice 1972 Chevelle. Big block car, power steering, power brakes, air, interior's in good shape. Car's got a real good look to it. Vinyl top's in great condition. You saw the trunk pan. We're going to take it out here in a little bit. We're going to show you the undercarriage. We're going to drive it. I would like to see how this 454 runs. But we encourage you guys to come to our showroom here in Daytona Beach. In the background, you're looking at our indoor facility where we house all of our vehicles. None of our vehicles are outside. Especially if this is your first classic car purchase, definitely visit our showroom. We'd love to have you here. We'll take this car outside for you. We'll let you look at the paint out in the sunshine. We'll rack it for you. You can look at the undercarriage. You can pop the hood. You can pop the trunk. You can look at the interior, roll the windows up and down, start the car, listen to the car. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the engine performs, tranny performs. That way you know exactly when the car shows up, or if you're taking delivery of it here locally in Florida, you know exactly what your hard-earned dollars are paying for. We do these video presentations and we take almost 100 pictures of every single car on our website. And we have in-depth descriptions of each vehicle because we do most of our business sight unseen, the majority of our business between both of our locations. We've been doing it a long, long time. We were at home computer shopping before computer shopping was, you know, online, PC, phone, you know, tablet, whatever. We were doing that long before it really got to be, now pretty much everything's bought online between Amazon and eBay and Walmart and Instacart and all those fun things that we do nowadays. But we've been doing it a long, long time. We've sold a lot of cars that way, made a lot of people happy. But these are not new cars. The paint's not perfect. Some of them had many motors, transmissions in them. You know, some people changed out interior. They've been through multiple owners. So visit Daytona Beach, check out our showroom, check out whatever car you might be interested in. We'd be happy to show it to you. We're going to take it around the building right now. We'll see which rack's available. We'll put it in the air and check out what the undercarriage looks like, and then we'll go drive it. 1972 Chevrolet big block Chevelle. Front disc brakes. So, you know, when you're in the classic car business and you're in the classic car hobby, an indication of whether the motor's been rebuilt, refreshened recently is if it's painted. So if you look here, check out the front of the motor, okay? There's nothing leaking from the front seal. Your oil pan gasket looks new. Both driver's side and passenger side is dry. See it, look up the side of the block. We'll continue back, see what we can see here past the headers. See, hopefully you can see, I don't know, I can see because I'm right here, but inside the oil pan side of the block's all freshly painted orange. Can't really see much on the passenger side because the starter's in the way, and then you got lines in the way and everything, cross members. So, but it's dry on both sides. And every morning we walk our showroom floor and look for leaks, antifreeze, oil, transmission, because guess what? They're old cars and it happens. So we try to keep up on it just like you're going to have to if you buy the car. But this one at this time is nice and dry. Frame rails on both sides, driver and passenger side, are in nice condition. You do have dual headers coming down to a dual exhaust that they'll dump into, of course, dual mufflers on either side of the drive shaft as we continue back here. So on the tranny, problems. Tranny pan, nice and dry. Speedo cable is nice and dry. Let's check our tail shaft seals, nice and dry. So those are your problematic areas on the transmission, and all of those are in good shape. Cross members in good condition that holds the tranny up. Floor pans. So let's talk about floor pans. When you're looking for problems on a floor pan, you're looking for you know, patches or a seam sealer where somebody's done a half-assed job, or you know, that the thing was a rot bucket in the past. This doesn't have any of those indications. There is some undercoating on the vehicle. We did not spray that there. This is how we bought it. But everything appears to be solid underneath here. Nothing's covered up or hidden. The car's real nice, straight down the sides, bottoms of the doors, quarter panels. We'll show you here shortly. Again, 2.5 inch dual exhaust. You check out there, like where your back seat would meet the trunk pan area. All that up there is nice and solid. 12-bolt rear. Frame rails look good. Passenger side and driver's side. Got those chrome exhaust tips. Drop downs on the rear quarter. So see, here's where the trunk pan meets the rear quarter there, and it's all nice and solid underneath there. It's metal on both sides. That's passenger side. Let's check out the driver's side. Driver's side looks good too, both sides. No blisters down low. Gas tank's in good shape, not caved in, dented up, anything like that. It's pretty good underneath here. Financing. If you are not a cash buyer, well, let's start if you are a cash buyer. We accept certified bank check, or more commonly bank wire transfer, simply because they're the same day. People aren't writing checks too much anymore. Everything's done, you know, all of our personal bills, you know, either auto debit or electronic transfer. It's the same with us. You know, we accept bank wire transfer. It's there the same day if it's done before 2 p.m. Eastern time, so we can get the process of the car going. If you want to cut a check, if you're old school, that's cool too. We will take it. Just, you know, UPS, FedEx, United States Postal Service that checked us with a tracking number. We'll cash the check. As soon as it clears our account, we'll be processing the car for shipment. If you're financing, that's okay too. The process is just a day or two longer depending on how fast you are with your paperwork and insurance and all that stuff. The 3 collector car lenders we work with can generally fund us within 24 to 48 hours, again, depending on how fast you are with your paperwork. How long of a loan will they do? They'll do a 5 to 10 year loan on this particular car. It's going to be based on your credit score, debt to income ratio, your approval, that is. You're going to have to put 10% minimum down out of your pocket. So if it's a $30,000 car, put $3,000 down, and you know, you can put more if you want to, but they're going to require you put a minimum of 10% down, and then the remaining balance over that 5, 7, 10 year, whatever it is, period. No prepayment penalty. So why is owning a classic car awesome besides the fact that they look fantastic? It's because, you know, these things are pretty much holding steady right now. They aren't depreciating. In fact, some of them are appreciating. So if, let's say you take a 5-year loan on the car, you decide to pay it off in 18 months. They aren't going to penalize you for doing so. You can enjoy the thing for 3 or 4 years. Keep it in good condition. You can probably turn around and sell it for right back for what you paid for it, or maybe even in some cases just a little bit more. And if you do have to take a loss, I guarantee it'll be minimal, you know, $1,000, $2,000 bucks, something like that. Not a bad bargain for driving a car for 3 or 4 years. So let's put it down on the ground, take it out in the Daytona Beach sunshine, and see how this 454 1972 Chevelle runs out. Inside our 72 Chevelle, we do not have a horn. I'll tell you why. Because somebody at one time put in an aftermarket column so they could have tilt wheel. Maybe they were 6'6", maybe they weighed 400 pounds, I don't know, but somebody had put in a tilt wheel. So they did away with the factory column. They put the ignition switch under here. That's where your ignition is, behind the gauges here. So we will put a horn button in the dash or under the dash somewhere, because we never know where it's going, so it has to pass state inspection. So there will be a horn before it leaves. The wipers work. Turn signals work. Driver's side, passenger side. The radio works. TAC, aftermarket, that functions. We have been running now for about 10 minutes. Temperature's coming up. We're about 210. It's a 454 big block in Florida, so we are sitting about 90 degrees today outside. Oil pressure's functioning. I told you we don't have the air functioning yet, but we will. But at least we can show you that the blower motor works. I don't know if you guys can hear that over the motor or not, but it's functioning, I promise. As I told you in the showroom, dash pad's in good shape. Center console's nice. Tell you what, I'm pretty damn certain this is the original doors on these cars, this car too, because the doors weigh about, feels like 100 pounds. Headliner's in real nice shape. Rear view mirror's crystal clear. Fuel gauge functions. We put 25 bucks in it when we bought it and it registered. Clock's not working. We don't fix clocks, so that's not going to work. Real nice car. Let's see how the 454 runs out. Wow, this thing rides amazing. It really does. Check that out. Still no hands on the wheel. Laser straight. Response, the steering's real super tight. Let's look at the brakes here. So no hands on the wheel. Braking. Brakes perfectly straight. Car has great acceleration. Check out the cowl induction. Can't give it too much. Going to catch up to this Jeep. Speedometer's functioning. Speedometer's probably 10 miles per hour fast. That's a simple gear adjustment that we'll have to make. No big deal there. Again, no hands on the wheel. Car's tracking absolutely perfect. No vibrations in the steering wheel. Now I got to turn. No vibrations in the transmission, engine, drivetrain. I mean, the car is riding like it's on air. It's really a nice ride to this car. It's one of the it has a nice ride because it's nice and tight, which means and tells you it's been well cared for over the its lifetime. I mean, I drive a lot of these things, and this is one of the nicest riding Chevelles I've ever been in. I'm gonna give it a little gas here, see what's in this 454. So that's 90 on the speedo, which is about 80. Coming down, tracking perfectly straight. Temp's good. We're about I don't know, maybe 208, 207, something like that. RPM's functioning. Cowl induction hood opens. You know, green's not necessarily at the top of my color scale, but let me tell you something. The green on the outside of this car, it's really a nice paint. It's a real nice, you can tell somebody's put a lot of paint on the car, somebody's put a good amount of clear on the car. It really has like a pearl to it. It's hard to explain, but the pictures and the video will probably do it no justice. The green is really deep and really, really nice looking in person. It really is. By the way, 63,738 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt, true mileage unknown. I do not have any records of the motor rebuild, tranny rebuild, anything like that, unfortunately, but real high-end, real nice car. Chevelles do not last long in our showroom. By the way, we're at a traffic light. Check out the RPMs. Perfectly still. Not spitting, sputtering, wanting to stall out, anything like that. As I was saying, Chevelles do not last long in our showroom. They sell fast. It's a high quality vehicle. Steering, brakes, air, big block, 72, fantastic ride. A lot going for it on this car. Black vinyl top, offsets the green, nice. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Guarantee you there'll be at least 80, if not more, photos of this car up today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. The prices of our cars are negotiable. However, at full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on engine, transmission, and rear end only, so major mechanical breakdowns of the drivetrain. It doesn't cover wear and tear items. It doesn't cover tires, batteries, brakes, starters, alternators. If the valve cover gaskets start leaking, that's on you. It doesn't cover that. It's just going to cover major internal components. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, if we negotiate the price of the car, we can arrange the shipping for you, but you will pay the driver upon delivery. Yes, I'm slowing down because I'm going to give it one last blast of gas before the showroom here. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hanksters.com is our website. Check us out.